Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Teens and Masters, the British Teen and Masters CrossFit licensed event championships, which is a CrossFit licensed event. I'm Sam. This is Claire. We will be taking you through play-by-play for the day. We've just finished workout number 1. We are now rolling into workout number 2.
Rolling. Very good.
You know what I did there?
What you did.
1, 2, Steamroller. Claire, take us through what Steamroller is.
Guys, you have got a 7-minute time cap of a variation of a 21-15-9. 60 double unders into 21 overhead squats. The overhead squats between the age groups are the only differing factor. 21 toes to bar, 60 double unders, 15 overhead squats, 15 toes to bar, 60 double unders, 9 overhead squats, 9 toes to bar, or rings for 50 plus categories. Also 18 to 55s have an extra round of the 6 overhead squats and 6 toes to bar. Your weights are 13 to 15-year-old females will overhead squat 25. Males 13 to 15, overhead squatting 35. Females 16 to 17, a 30-kilogram bar. And males 16 to 17, 42.5 kilograms. To start off with, Masters weights I will confirm with you once we move on to the Masters categories. There's our live feed. That's from a fixed camera. Hopefully you guys can see all of that. Much easier to spot our athletes on this one. Starting off with females, 13 to 15.
We are just about to get the... we're kicking off now. Kicking off inside the venue. You might be able to hear what's going on. You might just... we'll just get some of these things ironed out for you. We've just moved inside to a different venue, so we're going to get some of these bits ironed out. Doing a bit of technical work behind the scenes.
While Sam does that, I will give you a rundown of the leaderboard for our 13 to 15-year-olds. Athlete briefings going on in the background, if you can hear that. So currently we have 13 to 15-year-old females. So our ladies are off. From 1-1, we had Hannah went in first position. Belle Needham second. Eliza Pratt third. Then we have Amelie Wild Goose fourth. Phoebe Davies fifth. And Amelie Pelter, Amelia Wild Goose. And then where the confusion's come in is Amelie Pelter in sixth. Good, they're making their way through their 60 double unders. That should be absolutely no problem for any of these athletes. Good, Phoebe there in lane 2 in the top, finished with her double unders. Good. All these ladies making their way back to the overhead squats. 21 of these to get through on round 1. Come on, Mel. Oh, that's brilliant. Mel, your nan is watching. She is cheering you on. Good, I think Hannah there choosing to clean that, place it on the back of her shoulders into that overhead squat position. Good, lane 4 is back to the toes to bar. First set, 21-21.
We are come to 150 to the workout.
Reminder of this, the workout is a 7-minute time cap. Any of these athletes going to complete it, Sam?
I got potentially. I'm not sure. unless that should be better.
Well done.
There we go. Let's try that. This should get better on my voice.
Hopefully you guys can hear Sam.
Yeah, I'm having a slight bit of trouble here, just because we've moved inside and it's obviously got a lot louder in here.
Good.
When they were outside, it wasn't so bad, but in here it has got very, very, very loud all of a sudden.
Amelia Wild Goose is, Amelia, sorry, I'm getting my Amelies and Amelias mixed up. Amelia Wild Goose is lane 1. Belle Needham, lane 2. Anna Went, lane 3. Phoebe Davies, lane 4. Eliza Pratt, 5. And in lane 6, Amelie Elster. Good, keep those comments going, guys. We are 3 minutes 30 in. Good, breaking up those post bars. Second set of 15. But I think Phoebe can see she's, I believe that's Phoebe Davies, can see she's out in front.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. How's that? Can everybody hear me now?
Let us know in the comments if you can hear Sam.
That should be a little better.
Stick to the double unders.
Right.
4 minutes 30 in. Good 7 minute time gap. Rochelle down on the floor there. Just 2 minutes remaining. The 15-year-old female. Good, their work finishes on their 9th poster bar. Good, those 60 double unders just designed to get in the way. Heart rate. Good, big lane 3, Hannah Went. And lane 4, I believe that's Phoebe Davies next to her. Getting through those double unders. Just decent and that those little tricks on the double unders, just interrupting them. 1 minute remaining. Good. I hope you can hear us. It got very, very loud. Everyone's cheering on these athletes.
It is very interesting in here right now. These athletes are going for it. 6 minutes and 30 seconds through the workout now.
Good. Big push to the end. 30 seconds remaining. Good. Nine overhead squats remaining for some of these athletes. 9 poster bar. Good. Well done, ladies. Well done. Good work. Didn't think we had anybody finish on that heat. Heat 2 coming up. These are our boys, 13-15. Lane 1, Connor Trott. Lane 2, James Steed. Lane 3, Pierce Gehring. Lane 4, Rio Brown. Lane 5, Samuel Williams. Lane 6, Noah Macy. Pierce Gehring, we interviewed earlier, said he was looking forward to this one. Current leaderboard standings for males, 13-15, are as follows. We have Pierce Gehring in first position, Rio Brown. CrossFit Norwich second, Noah Macy. Currently sitting in third, Connor Trott, returning athlete from last year. Same age category. Fourth, James Steed in fifth and Samuel Williams in sixth. Athletes just getting ready. I need to stop.
We are just sorting out the stream for you guys. We're trying to make it as good as possible. We are struggling a little with internet at the moment. But the athletes are off. 13-15 male. That is the one and only Martin Kjellman with his back to us judging now. Very good. As I said previously, these events would not run without the judging and volunteer team. How's that stream looking now? Not great. That's okay. Riskel working our way through. Out on to the overhead squats now for most of these gentlemen.
Good. Pierce Gehring, first athlete onto the toast bar. Weight on the bar for these 13 to 15-year-old boys is 35 kilograms. Good. We're looking at Noah Macy making his way through those toes to bar. Gehring over in lane 3. Back is double unders. So on to his second set of double unders. We are 2 minutes 15 into this workout, 7-minute time cap. Rio Brown just forward of the camera. Also back to his double unders. Noah Macy there carrying on, cracking through his first set of toes to bar. Oh, good. Save that forward. Good lad. Good. Samuel Williams looking very relaxed there. Using those double unders as a recovery in 7 minutes. It's like what we were saying earlier, Sam. Skills really aren't a limitation for these athletes.
Yeah, that is very true. Certainly these young athletes obviously working hard on the key skills that they need.
You see Rio Brown there pushing through his round of overhead squats. I believe Pierce has got back to the rig now. Our athlete that is in first position after event 1, making the way through his 15 toes to bar. Time on the clock is 3 minutes 50. 3 minutes 50.
This is quite an aggressive time cap on this one, isn't it?
Well, I don't think any of the 13 to 15-year-old females had a finish, but we're towards the back end of that workout. Whether we'll see a finish in this category, I think if anybody looks like they might, possibly Pierce Gehring over in lane 3. Samuel Williams on his toaster bar there. Good. Rio Brown just taking a little breather before he hops back on his toaster bar. Good. Pierce there making his way, if I'm not incorrect, through his 60 double unders. That means he will have 9 overhead squats remaining and 9 toaster bar. Good. So as that fatigue sets in, maybe a couple of trips on the double unders. The atmosphere in here is loud. Good. As we're watching Pierce Gehring, I believe that's his 9 overhead squats, very close to finishing. 1 minute 30 remaining on the clock. He has his 9 toaster bar. Pierce looking like he may take the event win for his 2 out of 2 for day 1. Is he going to hold on? Pierce Gehring finishes in 5:54. Are we going to have a second finisher? 1 minute remaining.
Well, I can eat my words now, can't I, Claire? Because I didn't think anyone was going to finish, but it seems someone just has.
Pierce has finished. Are we going to get a second one through? Samuel Williams back on the bar for his 15 toes to bar, I think. Good on camera, Noah Macy in the far lane. Samuel Williams next to him. I believe that was a no rep for Sam. So again, I think we had Pierce Gehring finishing. We'll see how the rest of the field spreads out. But congratulations, Pierce. 2 out of 2 for day 1. See if Jason's going to grab any of these athletes. Good bar changes now. Bar 4 females moves up to 30 kg. Into our 16 to 17-year-old category. Freya Gray, Kira Blunden.
So we are, we've got a little bit of a technical up the top when it comes to the camera, but we're just trying to sort that out for you. We do have a couple of cameras running about. As you'll be aware, we don't have the budget of the CrossFit Games.
We're trying.
We're very trying.
16 to 17-year-old females, you've got Freya Gray, lane 1. Kira Blunden, lane 2. Molly Butcher, 3. Lottie Absalon, 4. And Tasia Reeds in 5. Lane 6 remains empty for this round. Leaderboard currently is, we have in P1. Up. Tasia Reeds, position number 1 after event 1. Lottie Absalon 2, Molly Butcher 3, Kira Blunden 4, Freya Gray 5th. I believe tonight, after these 2 WODs are finished, we reshuffle the lanes. So lanes will go out in that familiar V shape of high scoring athletes from day 1 will sit in lane 3 and 4, and they'll spread out from there.
We are just working on getting the feed going again as the 16 to 17-year-old females are getting set. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Slightly, maybe.
Good. So Freya Gray in the lane nearest to your left as you're watching it on YouTube. And then the lane spread out down to lane 5, furthest away by the Fit A banner that you can see if you're looking for your particular athlete.
We are 10 seconds from the start. We're not quite going to catch you. 3, 2, 1. And all of the athletes are off onto their 60 double unders. Room on the street has it. These guys the ladies are going to try and go unbroken through the whole workout, same as the boys.
All athletes making their way to their double unders. Double unders appear to be absolutely no issue for these 16 to 17-year-old ladies. A few people with tired hamstrings after this morning's quite large amount of running.
Looks like first onto the overhead squats in lane 3.
Lane 3, Molly Butcher. Molly Butcher, our overall number 1 qualifier, sitting in 3rd from CrossFit Hartlepool. First back to the bar. All athletes now on to that bar work. 21 overhead squats, 30 kilograms.
First set of toaster bar going down now. Thank you, Michelle. Charge it back. Okay.
I did. Good lane 2 there, overhead. Spots for Kim. Got Lottie Absalon there, I think, lane 4. There we go. Freya just about to pick up the bar. And just in front of her, Kira making her way through her double unders. This is the athlete's second set of double unders. So those athletes that you can see who have got back to their rope, they're on their 60. So they began with their 60, they've completed their 21 overhead squats, their 21 toes to bar, and they're back onto their 60 double unders. Ready to go into their round of 15. We are 3 minutes 15 into the workout, 7-minute time gap. Tasia Reed there, looking strong in our overhead squats. Looks like a very sensible pause there from lane 2. Three minutes remaining. Good. Athletes you can see on the toaster bar are on their round of 15. So they have 15 toaster bar to complete. Back to their double unders, then a round of 9 and 9 of the overhead squats and toaster bar.
I wonder if we've got some teenage boys watching these ladies thinking, maybe Unbroken's a bad plan. You never know.
It is the next category where we started to hear words and utterings of I'm going to go unbroken. Let's see, boys.
I think we said it on the last stream, but the caliber of athletes, it's just it's almost unreasonable.
It's like they haven't had the amount of years to even
No.
get that good.
No.
But here we are.
Here we are. It does go back to the old school versus the new school, though, doesn't it? So you've got your old school athletes, especially if you look at the elite categories at the moment. So you look at your elite athletes covering your Jason Hoppers and your Justin Medeiros, the young guns, essentially.
Yeah.
Who maybe have been doing CrossFit for the last 10 years. Since they were 11, younger than these guys.
I mean, I think this is where you start to get a massive differentiation. These kids and teenagers have picked this as their sport. They're not tending to come from background in other sports. This is their sport. So even when you talk about Hopper and Medeiros, Hopper coming from an American football background and Justin predominantly, I think, CrossFit from a very young age, but from a wrestling background. These kids are coming from a CrossFit background.
That's exactly it.
It's frightening. Yeah, and fair play to them. A lot of these teenagers will have, like we said earlier, picked this sport over team sports. Still a very niche sport. We've got a finisher. Lane 5. Tasia Reeds takes the heat. Tasha Reeds with an event 1 win. Goes 2 for 2. Are we going to get another finisher? 15 seconds. Well done, Tasia. Well done. Tasia looks like she hasn't even done a workout. She's dancing along to the music. Well done, ladies. 16 to 17-year-olds signing off their reps. Now, 16 to 17-year-old boys next. Flying through these categories. 7-minute time cap. Lane 1, Connor Kemp. Lane 2, Luke Fletcher. 3 is Ben Cole. 4, Tom Wright. 5, Josh Bland. And 6, Harry Misson.
How was that? Do you prefer swinging on the bar to lugging the sandbag around, or?
Yeah, 107 bar.
Yeah, well done. Excellent. Nice work.
That looked like Tasia there to me.
Yeah, I think we've got that right, Sam. I think that was a win for Tasia. Guys, if we do get anybody's name wrong, please correct us. We're just sitting just left of the field of play, so we can't see directly.
And I'm unfortunate enough to not know everybody on the competition floor. This is one of those.
There we are, Luke Fletcher, lane 2. This is
hello.
helpful, thank you. In lane 1, Connor Kemp, I believe. Lane 1, Connor Kemp. Lane 2, Luke Fletcher. And there he is. Good. Luke Fletcher there with Ben Cole. Doing a little bit of pre-prep work. Chalk on their hands. No time for chalking Ben in the middle.
Chalk up on the run, to be honest. You laugh. I was watching people chalk up on the swim at Balfour Middle Ground.
So this was the rumours of Unbroken. I'm not sure.
We'll soon see.
21 overhead squats. Whatever weight it is.
I don't know. I think it's going to be the second set of Toaster Bar. They're going to instantly regret this.
So far we have had 2 finishers, both winners of their respective 3 finishers, both winners of their respective heats. 1 from each. 13 to 15-year-old females, 16 to 17 males. Are we going to get multiple finishers? 4 returning athletes in this category from last year. Connor Kemp, the current 13 to 15-year-old champion, will relay that title as he's aged up. Luke Fletcher, 3rd in last year's 13 to 15. And Ben Cole, returning to the 16 to 17-year-old category in 3rd podium from last year. Double unders, no problem for these guys. There we are, looking at Harry Misson in the pink shirt. Good, all these boys look very, very, very relaxed.
They've gone unbroken so far.
Nobody's had a trip. I've said that now, I shouldn't have said it. Sorry.
That's a commentator's curse. Oh,
Ben
no, they're
Cole burst to the bars, followed by Connor Kemp.
All facing the wrong way.
Good, Ben Cole just out in front, I believe. Good, This is the 21 at 42.5.
That's a lot of reps.
Multiple athletes saying, I'm going unbroken.
We shall see.
I would say a 7, a 7, and a 7. Good, Ben Cole, finish on unbroken.
That was unbroken.
Back onto his toaster bar. Connor Kemp, Harry Misson, Luke Fletcher, all back to the bar at the same time. Round of 15. Sorry, 21 toaster bar. Good, looks like Ben Cole is going to go unbroken on those. Harry Misson, the far end, I believe, in second place. Josh Bland back.
This is the thing about the difficult about high volume gymnastics. There is a real differential there. Who's got the capacity to keep up?
60 double unders. Good. Think Connor Kemp had a no rep on his first set of overhead squats. Harry Misson there. I think that's onto his 15. Guys are flying through this. 3 minutes in.
I think this is where the shoulders is really going to start to be taxed.
Forearms starting to get full, achy. Overhead squats. Ben Cole is back onto his 15 reps of toaster bar. Harry Misson there, also on his toaster bar. Good, Harry in the red t-shirt out of lane 3. Ben onto his final set of double unders. Round of 60. We are 4 minutes 20 in.
Who's going to get off of these double unders first?
Harry Misson and Ben Cole. Good. Harry needs this.
It is Harry off first.
I think Harry had a little trip. There's Ben Cole, yeah.
But is that Ben Cole coming off the double unders first, closely followed by Harry Misson?
Ben Cole has sped up.
Two minutes left within the time cap now.
Ben Cole finishing his 9 toaster bar.
And that looks like a heat
90
win.
seconds. Ben Cole, heat win.
Cole.
No, I don't think we're going to have Harry in second. Harry on his 9 toaster bar. Oh, we have 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. Good. All of these boys making their way towards the end of this WOD.
That is Harry finishing in second place, it looks like.
Yeah, Luke back to the bar. Connor onto his 9 overhead squats. Good job, boys. Well done. Well done. Two finishers. Ben Cole first, Harry Misson second. We'll get the rest of the results for you.
We'll get them as they come in. I'm hoping Jason is going to make it to catch a quick chat with Ben.
Two from two for Ben.
You're all done? Yeah. So happy with your Saturday so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably no one can hear you because it's so loud in here and you're quite out of breath. But well done. It seemed like a really close race between you and Harry. But like, yeah. You worried at any time, or you were kind of stuck to your game plan? Have a rest. See you tomorrow.
That was Ben Cole chatting with Jason. We're going to try and grab him maybe for a chat. If we can maybe grab him shortly. I might try and tee him up for an interview. Claire, I'll leave you in Claire's capable hands for the next few minutes, and I'll try and tee him up for an interview. But we really hope that you're enjoying this live, the live feed. We're enjoying it.
Karen Davey. Oh, that was from Belle from a previous round. Belle, if you're listening, family will be proud of you. I won't touch them.
Drag that there. Yeah, that's okay.
18 to 21-year-old females up next. Sorry guys, on the live feed, we're just discussing which donut we should have. To 21 females next. Lane 1, Lydia Cigarette. Lane 2, Romy. Lane 3 is a withdrawal. Lane 4, Kerry Smith. Lane 5, Katie Clarkson. Good, all right, ladies, making their way through their first round of 60 double unders. Good, Romy Stern, our overall leader, first back to the overhead squats. Good, Romy currently sitting in first for Rocket Apparel Athletics, and Lydia in second, CrossFit Beowulf. And then what we have here is 3 of the athletes from the 30 to 34 division are in lanes 3, 4 and 5. So we have in lane 3 from our 30 to 34 females, Lee Kerus, Kerry Smith in lane 4, and Katie Clarkson in lane 5. Lane 6 is an empty lane for this one. Good, so we can see Romy has made her way back towards that rig from her start, chipping through those 21 toes to bar. Lane next to Romy, so lane 3 is in fact Lee Kerus. Lee Kerus is a 30 to 34-year-old athlete, so please don't get confused. You guys watching the 18 to 21 category, that's your 2 ladies in lane 1 and lane 2. Good, Robbie back to a double under 60. Good, Lee leading the way for the 30 to 34-year-old females. Good, Romy done with her second round of double unders. Good, Lee Kerus is smashing through these reps. Good, looks like she is joined by Kerry Smith and Katie Clarkson. Back to that bar. Halfway through the time gap. Good, watching our 30 to 34-year-old category. Lee Kerus making light work of those toes to bar. Good, and Romy for our 18 to 21, also back onto the toes to bar. Good, a little shake off. Good, she's straight back up there. Romy looking strong. Good, Lydia on her double unders in lane 1. Good. Kerry Smith in that overhead squat. Good. And Katie Clarkson there over in lane 5. Good. Single rep for Katie. Keep it going, Katie. Chipping away. Good. Remember, these guys have had a WOD this morning. Off-site WOD. Involving a sandbag and a lot of running. Good. Lots of people returning from there saying their hamstrings, they could really feel it. Toaster bar, overhead squats, just compounding that hamstring ache. Going to the feed, we have 1 minute left. 1 minute. Good. Lee Caruth over in lane 3 for our 30 to 34-year-old females. Back on to her. Toes to bar, returning to the bar for a 9 overhead squats. Just over 30 seconds remaining. "20 seconds. Romy just onto her final 60 double unders. Good, big wins on these double unders. How many reps can you get in? Good. Just remember, these two ladies aren't competing against each other, and we can currently see. Good. Robbie takes the win for the 18 to 21-year-olds, and I believe Lee Caruth, lane 3, taking the win for the 30 to 34-year-old category. Good. We'll see if Jason can catch any of the athletes that are just finishing off. To 21 males next. That is a full heat. There's no mixed categories going at the same time. Your lane order for 18 to 21 males is: lane 1 is vacant. Lane 2 is Nathan Bland. His younger brother just competed in the category below. Lane 3 is our number 1 qualifier from June's qualifiers, Bertie Miller. Lane 4 out of CrossFit Bear Walden, Kian Dunphy. Lane 5, Ed Cook, JST athlete. And lane 6, independent entry, Harvey Jones. Harvey Jones, a returning athlete from last year. Bertie Miller, last year managed second place on the podium. Workout order for those of you joining us is a 7-minute time cap, beginning with 60 double unders into 21 overhead squats, 21 toes to bar, 60 double unders, 15 overhead squats, 15 toes to bar, 60 double unders, 9 overhead squats, 9 toes to bar. This category has an extra part. They have a round of 6 to complete also. camera there. Good. Ed Cook and Harvey Jones on the far lane. Bertie Miller there. Nathan Bland. Nathan Bland, interviewed earlier, was pleased to get Wad 1 out of the way. Said he's much more comfortable in the gym. He claimed he was going to go unbroken, and he is back to the bar. He is first athlete back to the bar. Good. Kean Dunphy not far behind him. Nathan Bland, Bertie Miller there. Good, then we can see Kean Dunphy. And just at the back, Ed Cook there, and there's one final athlete, Harvey. Nathan is back to the toaster bar. Kean just behind him, and he is joined by Bertie Miller.
That last one was a flyer, wasn't it?
Just quick, wasn't it? No, I was just saying the last heat was actually a mixture of the 16 to 17 and the 30 to 34-year-old females.
Yeah.
Good. All of these 18 to 21-year-old males back on to the bar.
I was having a chat with the guys that are winning the heat there, so some of them are going to come on. In the hot seat.
Nathan Bland, the boy who said he was going to go unbroken. I think all the athletes. I mean, are we counting little slips on double unders as unbroken?
Yeah, we'll count that as unbroken.
Nathan still is unbroken. He hasn't slipped on his rope. He is into his second round of 60, as are all these athletes. That's Kean Dunphy and Nathan both done on their 60 double unders. Into their 15 overhead squats. Kean first to pick that up. Good, Bertie Miller not far. We have Kean Dunphy in first, Nathan Bland second. In third, Bertie Miller joined by Ed Cook.
Kean is look like he's going to find an extra gear here. Nathan's still looking strong though under that bar.
Nathan's not putting that bar down, he promised. He said 110%.
Yeah, so look, I think going through Kean's head right now, he knows his overhead squats are faster than Nathan's. So I think he's giving himself a little bit of extra time between the bar and the toaster bar.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
They're about the same speed on the double unders.
Kean's broke that up. Bertie's staying on the bar.
Clever.
Bertie was a couple of reps behind. Good. Ed Cook there. Wow.
Here we go.
Oh, this is going to be close.
This is the difference here. So Kean's taking shorter breaks. Getting straight back on with the work.
Unless you're a very skilled judge and you can count 3 people's double unders at once. Oh, a little trip from Nathan. Is that a little trip from... Oh, finish. Oh, this is close. Bertie Kean onto the bar at the same time. Who wants it, boys?
This is going to be tight.
Ed Cook has caught up as well.
He has.
These athletes in front cannot see Ed Cook. He is cycling that barbell in that overhead squat position.
Kean's finished with his time. As a 30.
Good. This is their round of 9. Remember, these categories have also. Good, guys. Yeah, we're just flicking between feeds to try and get you the best quality picture. Your leaders are still Bertie Miller and Kean Dunphy.
So this is going to be a tight finish here.
I think Ed Cook has made up quite a lot of ground. Oh, keep around. Oh,
Now live stream, come on. Kian Dunphy finished.
event win. Kian Dunphy out of Bearwarden and CrossFit. Bertie Miller just behind him. Good job, boys. Well done.
He will certainly be happy with that.
Guys, we still have 40 seconds. Starting to see more of these athletes finishing as we're making our way through the categories. Good. Nathan Bland just having a small break on his double unders. I think he just had a little trip. Good. These double
Go on,
unders can
Nathan.
make a big difference. Well done, boys. Good heat. Close one. Exciting one to watch.
Disappointed with that.
Yeah.